Well, let's see. Last time I left off, great drought, right? Yes, of course. I did, however, just build this thanks to the power of tactical terraforming. Now, I have some unemployed beavers. Hmm. I can replant some of those trees as maples. Beautiful. And of course, I'm blasting out up here. Talked about that plan last time. Things are looking good. This area is looking fantastic, though. Alright. Someone go clear that tree. Oh, I need more. I need to unlock something. Because I'm going to start working on a new district. I need a distribution post. This thing is freaking massive, unfortunately. But this allows you to move resources between districts. It employs what are essentially haulers, but they're not labeled as haulers and they don't work like haulers. But for all intents and purposes, they are, in fact, a hauler. They get the same bonuses and they will work in the same manner. You also need a drop off point. Now, drop off points are special in that they are built automatically, just like paths, but they will be where the distributors will drop off resources. So, preferably, I want this to be somewhere over near my new district. But I want to plan out my new district before I get it going. So, let's pause. I need path. I'm going to need some water pumps. Let's plunk a water pump there. I'm going to want a dam in here, though. No, I don't want to pump from here. I don't want to pump from there because I want to pump from this side of the river. I have a plan. I promise I have a plan. So, I delete these paths and I'm going to eventually be putting a dam right across here. That will let me keep this area filled even through droughts. That'll be useful. I am going to need water pumps. I'm going to want to put in a couple of houses. I'm going to put a triple lodge real quick right there. Now, triple lodges are special, triple and double. They're special because they are one of the few buildings that has a lower level to it. So if I rotate around this thing, you can see that it's in the water, but the actual entrance is not. This game is weird in that as long as the bottom is as long as the top is out of the water, it's fine. I guess that's what the game checks to see if a building is flooded. So these will function even if they're halfway in the water, which is really fun. It lets you save on a lot of space. So that's going to be useful really early. I'm going to need a gatherer's flag over here for some food. Let's go ahead and let's get the drop-off point put in place real quick. Because I'm also going to want to put in a set of stairs to get up to this floor right here, up to this section. And I'm going to put in where do I want it? Probably here, actually. And then I can put path over here, all along here, and I'll turn this into a wood cutting area. So I can mark all of those berry bushes for demolition, but not the trees. not the trees. I'm going to get a lumberjack. I'll put it right in here. And I'll get another one right in there. With a forester. And this side is actually going to grow pines. I know I got rid of them all over here, but this side I need pines real quick. That plus pines are just really good. I can't deny it. Pines are really nice. I am going to plant berries, though. Just a couple of berries right in there. Because I want to get rid of these ones down here, but I want to at least have some backup food source. Since I'm not playing the Iron Teeth, I don't actually need berries eventually, so I will be getting rid of all of them. But for the time being, I think that's everything I want to put down. Right, I will need the distribution post. Again, massive. And how do I want to put this thing down? There it is. Draw distribution post. This thing is huge. I want it to be close because I'm going to have the district split in the middle of the river. So maybe I want it there? That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Distribution post. Right in there. Cool. And I'm going to need a storage. And a water storage, obviously. Now, I'm not going to be moving any beavers over here yet. All of these are just they're my starter set, basically. Okay, let's get that put up real quick. And I'm going to make sure I'm chopping all these trees down. So everyone's going to start building. Because I haven't put the district gate in yet, everyone's going to be building on this side of the river as well. From here. I have enough planks. I could get another builder's hut. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, considering how much I'm building. So let's get a builder's hut real quick. And super prioritize that. Nice. So now, that's actually the very edge of my district. That worked out perfectly. If I hadn't blasted away this little lip right here, that would have added, let's see. How much would that have added? That would have added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 block. That would have added 7 spaces that I could not have used. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's where my actual district would have ended. Nice. Now everyone's going to be working over here. I don't necessarily want that, so I'm going to pause a couple of these things. Oh yeah, and the drought is starting. So let's go and let's pause, and pause, and pause, and pause. Because it's an 8-day drought. These are getting intense now. I'm not going to pause this guy. Not yet. Nice. I am going to pause the lodge because I don't want any more beavers growing on this side. Nice. So they're going to start harvesting over here. couple of beavers will start chopping those. A couple of beavers will start getting that. I am going to need a log pile, I just realized. So let's go and let's get that in place. There. Nice. I am going to pause that gather flag because I don't need it right now. Nice. That is awesome. Got extra storage. Heck, I could even probably unlock the bigger storage things. I should. I don't have enough planks for it yet, though. But that'll be really useful. I'm going to unlock the underground warehouse, actually. Because the underground warehouse is honestly kind of broken. Weirdly, it's exclusive to the folk tales, despite it being the single largest warehouse in the entire game. And the industrial iron teeth or iron tails, whatever they are, they don't actually get anything for bonus storage at all. No giant water tank, no super warehouse, which I think they really should have. Something that I suggested on the Timberborn suggestions page that they set up is that the... Oh, what are you guys doing? You guys stop. Go work on making industrial things, please. Anyways, something I suggested was a giant warehouse, which is essentially an above-ground version of the underground warehouse. It would store 5,000 things, but it would take up a 2x3x5, which means that it would take up all of this space. But it would be solid, and it would have a entrance on the top level here, so you could put it in shallow water. I just think it would be a very great way to give them a new storage thing without making the underground warehouse feel redundant. Regardless, I do love this game. Even if they don't add it, I'm still going to play it. Cool. Those are all ready. Those are growing. Those are growing. And now that I have trees growing over here, I can chop down this entire forest and clear out that. I don't like having the woodcutting area be on the paths. It's just a thing. Oh, why am I lacking so many beavers? Don't know. Oh, because they all went to be distributors, even though there's not actually anything to distribute. Okay, cool. You're done. They have access to metal, which is fantastic. But I could also, just send metal over. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, look at all these baby trees growing here. I have quite a few chestnuts I should be grilling up. That's good. All right, let's take a quick look at this. A lot of my beavers are good. There's a couple of them that were just born and don't have the food yet. Campfires and rooftop terraces are good. Roof is... it's a thing. Eventually, I will get this entire housing district built, and it will be absolutely broken because it's just really freaking good. I really need to unlock the Laborer Monument, though. That's amazing. Slow down. You. So the Laborer Monument is in awe. So the Laborer Monument gives 25 work speed. The Flame of Progress takes planks, but it gives 30 walking speed. And then the Tribute to Ingenuity takes a whole ton of stuff. Planks, gears, and metal blocks, and it requires 600 power, but it gives a bonus 40% life expectancy. It's stupid, and I love it. Okay, that is going to be my least prioritized thing. I don't need that yet. Okay, pause the Forester. Pause the Gatherer. Pause that because I want to leave as much over here as I can. How am I doing on food and water? Water, I'm... water is rough. What? I don't understand the water physics in this game. Why is there a whirlpool right here? Like, I could plunk a water wheel down and that would give me so much power. Ridiculous. I do want to expand my actual housing, though. That will give me 9 more beavers to work with. Do I have the... I don't have the large windmill just yet. That's my next goal. I want to get the large windmill so that way I can have even more power during the droughts. Because this poor guy is trying to power all of these by himself. They're only getting 6% of the required power. I feel bad for you. Oh, he's trying. Look at him go. He's trying his best. Man, there is just not enough space anywhere on this map. I know I complained about it in the last video, but seriously, there is no space. Ooh, maples have grown up here now. Alright, I am going to unlock the triple platform real quick. So what I want to do is I want to get over here and start building the dam. Landscape, there it is. I want to build the dam along here. This is temporary scaffolding so that way I can get over here, I can build the dam, and while this is being built, I can have at least some water back up here, where I can use it for growing crops, or growing these trees. Technically it is a crop, yes, but yeah, whatever. Alright, that'll give me even more beaver capacity. That gets me up to 72 beavers, because I take away this. Nice. Yeah, let's turn on a water pump. I'm getting too close to no water. Oh, and it's the last day of the dry season, so I can just turn everything back on. I will turn on those ones, because water is a resource that I really don't have to worry about running out right now. Okay, where do I need more beavers? Gather flags, I don't really need them right now. Except for this one. Drought has ended. And up here, the water is coming back, and all of my trees will start growing again. My trees will grow, my forester will plant. Everything is going better. And eventually, I'll get power back down here, so these guys will start making things again. I feel so bad for them. Okay. I could actually, instead of having berries there, I could just blast out that section. But I think now is as good a time as any to go ahead and delete that path. Now, what I do is I get a district gate and I plunk that in the middle right here. So now if I come over here, this line doesn't go past the district gate. But all of these now have this. This building isn't connected to a district center by a path. So I can grab a city center, or a district center, and as you can see, this can be placed just about anywhere except connected to another district. So I can put it right here. And if I click on this, you can see that now all of these now have a district connected to it. And up here, I have a new heads up display. Somehow I have -2 unemployed beavers. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. How do I take a screenshot? That's going to be the thumbnail. So I have all of my things in this district, all the storage, that matters. All of that is now connected to this district and is not shared with this district. Let me unpause things real quick. There. Now I don't have negative unemployed beavers because they finally moved back over. So how do I get beavers over here into this district? Well, I come down to the district center here, and I migrate population. I click on District 3, technically 2 right now, and I select 4 of my beavers, because there were 4 unemployed beavers in District 2. Now, they will move over into here. I can unpause this. I'll pause that, and I will unpause the game. And now I have 4 beavers over here. 2 in the district center, 1 gatherer, 1 water pump. They just kind of moved over. So now this has a use. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a new route to here. I'm going to say explosives. And then I'm going to come down here to the district distribution limits. And from here, I want them to have at the very minimum, they will keep at least 50 explosives. And on the other end of the spectrum, they will only ever receive at most 100. I'm fine with that. These guys, if I come over here and go to explosives, I want them to always have at least 10, but I never want them to have more than 20. So now they'll only ever send over enough to give them at least 10, at most 20. Nice. What the heck are you doing, sir? And oh dear, everything flooded. Except for the house, apparently. Somehow the house that is literally in the river didn't flood. Hey, and I've already got a kid over here. Look at that. You guys are going to get working on a campfire. Yeah, let's plunk it down there, which should increase your fertility. And you're going to go ahead and plunk down a set of stairs. Ooh, let's say right there. Do you guys have planks? No, you don't have planks, which means I come up here and I can add another route for planks. And just like before, I come down here and I want them to keep at least 75. And they will have at most planks. They will have at most 35. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prioritize this by haulers. So what that means is that haulers will go ahead they will prioritize this building over others. So if I had, yeah, this is a good one. This consumes logs and makes paper. Haulers would take logs from, say, here all the way over here. However, they would prioritize this and give them more stock instead. I don't know if that actually makes sense, but that's how it works. I don't think that actually made sense now that I think about it. Did I unlock the shrine? I did unlock the shrine. Let's go ahead and let's plunk a couple of shrines in there because that's perfect spot for them. One in there. And let's plunk in some water tanks. Nice. So they are building the dam very quickly. I am really pleased with that. That is a lower priority. So if I were to, I don't want to build another dam just yet. Yeah, that's only at 75%. Oh, but that's the last 2 logs. Cool. So once this piece is built, I'll put in the last piece because I don't want to strand beavers. And then I'm going to blast away some of this dam. Or some of this land right here. Because I want water to drop down as fast as possible after a dam. Why is there another tidal surge? Oh, right, I just built a dam. That's why. Oh dear, there's yet another tidal surge. Put in the dam. Put in the dam. That's gonna suck downstream. Yep, everything's flooded, even the house. There we go. Yeesh. All right, let's go ahead and let's blast away some of that. There. Even in a drought, this should now stay green up here, which means that these trees will take even less time to grow, since they don't grow during droughts. Well, they don't grow if they're drying. That's what it is. I am not a fan of the freaking tidal surges, though.